Oh boy, it's a Sony Computer Entertainment America Presents game. Whatever could it
Yeah,
be?
I don't know. I should have said it in the smaller text, but I couldn't read it fast enough.
It's a Sucker Punch
Oh, it's a
production.
raccoon.
Dang, who are these
Crash
Sucker Punch?
Bandicoot.
It's the Crash Bandicoot, yeah.
Look, there's Crash right there.
No, this is Ty the
There's
Tasmanian
iconic hat.
Tiger.
We should play it on the channel.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a new game. Yeah, Anatomy of a
Mm-hmm.
Disaster 100%.
99%.
99. It's
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard. No, Sly, I'm the wizard, and you're sitting duck. I read you loud and clear, Lizard. No, I'm
Oh, they just mess with him.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you gotta loosen up. If we're going to get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status? Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station. Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
so Sly Cooper is. I never played this game as a kid. Uh, but I played the hell out of the demo.
Oh, yeah, you had it on demo disc,
Not just
didn't you?
demo. It was a demo in I think Ratchet and Clank 3.
Oh,
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank 3 had a demo where you could play Sly Cooper 2.
awesome.
Also, because this is the HD version of the game, you can see where the seams are stitching right.
Oh, that's fine.
Spotlights are offline.
There's so much cool stuff down there. I should have stayed down there a bit longer.
There
Yeah,
goes
probably.
the security system. I'm working
Oh,
on the
well.
security gate.
Uh, so I should probably mention I am in pain right now.
Presto, all clear. Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well. Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the laser
I think
disruptors
everybody's in
are
pain right
offline,
now. There's a lot going on
Yeah.
in this world, and it's a new year.
rendezvous.
Yeah, we're not going to be talking about any of it.
You go on ahead.
Too much. I don't want to think about it right now.
Yeah. Um,
So they changed
so,
things up a bit. So in the previous game, the coins were my lives. Now I collect them to have them.
nice. Um, the, uh, so over the last few weeks, I had a really bad cough. Well, I mean, I got sick. I got really sick
I recall.
for a couple of weeks, but now it's died down, and uh, but it's still cold, and I realized that is a really bad cough I have. It might just be uh, a combination of the cold weather mixed with getting COVID earlier in the year, damaging my lung. Because it's not it's not unusual for me to get a really bad cough throughout the entirety of winter. That's normal. I have horrible lungs, but it's been particularly bad this year.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards. No
So
problem.
that's just the thing I gotta live with now is
And memory sticks.
probably my lungs
And hit the circle
being
button.
worse than they already were.
Yeah.
And it's been a struggle coming to terms with the fact that they fucking suck.
This is such a cool set piece, by the way, for the PS2.
Oh, yeah. I'm always a fan of tight ropes.
I'm a fan of
oh,
tightropes, and these alleyways are so cool.
yeah, I like the neon.
Yep.
I like the neon colors. So I played like an hour of Expedition 33.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
The
I had
bronze. Look at the sides of the screen. You can see where the
yeah, I see where it.
Greetings,
Uh,
Captain. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the
I
security?
love the
Of
Murray.
course, it is nothing before
yeah.
Murray.
In the previous, so it's funny. I might have mentioned the story previously, but the actor who plays the Murray, uh, basically gave him the because he wasn't important in like the previous game. He was just sort of a side character. The
Yeah, he
actor
was only there
playing
for the driving sections.
Yeah, the actor playing him thought it would be funny to give him like the voice of like a big fat gay hippo,
Fear not,
or at least that's how
Mm-hmm.
he described it.
like the truth.
And that's unfortunately stuck, which he is sad about because he thinks he could have done
Solid
better
work, Murray.
with
You're
it if he
really
didn't have to
inspiring.
like do that.
Hulking frame is too much for
Yeah,
that.
if he was more important than the first one.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
unhook
he
yourself
would have
from
done
that.
something else.
I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out
That's
your final
fair.
parts.
Yeah, I played the first like hour of Expedition 33.
Yeah, that did not win Steam Game of the Year award, unfortunately.
It didn't? No, I thought
No,
it did.
it won Game of the Year award, but it didn't win the Steam Game
Uh,
of the Year award, which
what
is
one Steam year?
the Steam Game of the Year award went to Silksong.
Freeze,
You know
Cooper.
what? That's fair.
Inspector Fox.
Can't
Uh,
argue with that.
yeah, I can't argue with that.
Predictable as
I
ever.
think part of the reason why is simply because like a lot of people probably wanted to give Silksong the award because they're like, oh, Expedition 33 won like so many awards at the Game of the Year.
Yeah, it had to sleep. I understand, but also
Eddie stole the parts?
Silksong and Expedition 33 are both like pretty high up there. I'm fine with either one winning things, and I'm especially fine with both of them winning things.
That's fair. So we got a new
There's no
character, Neela.
nice. There's no need to pit two bad bitches against each other. Ah. Uh,
So I'm not gonna collect all the coins in this area simply because it's impossible.
it is
I mean, she's
skill
shooting at
issue.
me.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
Oh, jeez, I thought she was gonna say something else. I thought she was gonna say something that Linus Tech Tips, or not. Yeah, no, Linus Tech Tips.
I'll keep Carmelita busy. Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Look at it. All the cops all pour in.
Yeah, the pigs.
Funny enough, no pigs have ever been cops in this series.
Weird.
It's usually goats or, actually in the third game it's gorillas, but they're mercenaries, so.
Fair enough. So how's your week been?
My week's been fine. I had the week off work, so I didn't have to worry about work stuff.
Lucky. I had New Year's Day off, but the day before and after uh, were exhausting.
Valid.
I'm gonna be happy once I move to Boston.
I mean, it can't be that hard to find him. He
Yeah,
literally has his
he's got
logo
his
on a map.
logo. Well, you see, what they did is they put their logo on multiple vans.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue?
They have a laundry company that all has their logo on it.
Yeah.
So do you remember
Mecha
Clockwork? Do
Ridley.
Consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation.
you remember
What?
Clockwork from the previous game?
To refer to him as a
Oh
monster.
yeah, they stole the books and had the giant robot.
He's a giant robot owl. He is not a person. He is a thing.
Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machines.
He Shipathesius himself.
Fun fact: in Sly Cooper 4,
He caught up with my parents. I
um,
wound up in an orphanage.
he is in every level.
Oh, that's adorable.
The brains of our outfit.
Oh, he-
That is super adorable.
Yes, the art is very adorable. I do love the art for this series.
2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily.
The art style is actually much better now in the sequel than it was in the first game.
Now he's back. In pieces.
I like it. The comic book style.
Yeah. They should have made a comic book, but I don't think they ever did.
Huh. It would have been a perfect opportunity.
Actually, no. They did, but it was like a single one and it was promotional for the third game.
I see.
And I hate it for that.
I remember reading about Sly Cooper in Game Informer.
Fair enough. Ooh, continue.
Sorry if any of my noises are getting picked up by the mic. I'm
This
trying to find a
is-
comfortable way of laying down.
So we're starting strong with my favorite of the Claw Gang. Oh my god, look at Sly's eye.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah. It's gonna cycle back around. I want you to look at his eye when I tell you to.
In that group shot.
Yeah, in that group shot. There we go. Look at his eyes.
Oh my god, they're so derpy.
The black shit.
Oh, it's a painter. You see, he's gonna gomage Sly.
Uh,
God, I can't believe they got Thanos snapped.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back alley crimes.
I love Dimitri. He's the best character the series ever
What
produced.
is he? Oh, he's some sort of lizard.
Visionary style.
Huh.
The
Boggy.
art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste.
I love his
Yeah, that's
eyes.
fair.
Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger.
Yo.
Chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the clockwork part is beyond me. But those
Oh,
plans
you got a crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good crossbow.
So they changed up the format drastically for this one.
Yeah?
So you'll see more about it as we get further. The original is more of a platformer. This one's a bit more of a actual stealth game.
Awesome.
It's still a platformer. This includes more stealth.
Nice.
God, look at this
Like Metal
environment.
Gear. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. What?
You're just saying Metal Gear.
Bentley, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
real
Metal Gear.
So in the fourth game, uh, it's about time travel.
Yeah.
So when you go back into the past, you can see Clockwork in every single time period.
Oh, is he made of contemporary parts?
No, I think he's always at a distance, so it's mostly his shadow. I think.
So you're not gonna see like
I'm on my way.
a steampunk version in the Victorian era, or like an industrial, or in like a diesel punk version, and
Look at these
was this
environments.
what?
Look at these environments. They're so pretty.
They are. I like how the buildings curve.
Agreed. Ooh,
Also, I like the French sounding music.
oh, the music's great. So one thing I do like is you see these bottles everywhere.
Yeah,
So there's 30 clue bottles in each of the main hub worlds.
yeah.
Unlike so, there's less clue bottles than there were in the previous games, but
They're easier to find.
no, they're actually more devious now. This is just the first level, so they're giving me some freebies.
That makes sense.
We probably won't do all of them simply because it's just not practical.
Yeah. You can get the rest off screen.
Yep,
Oh, that's cool. You can pickpocket.
yep. There's more stealth than ever now.
Awesome. Was that like a marketing push? Was that like a marketing thing? More stealth than ever.
I guess I never really watched
How am I
ads.
supposed to do that?
Oh, I didn't know if you were referencing an ad or not.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Jump and circle to climb
Oh,
pipes.
I like the staff.
The Cooper staff is very iconic.
You know what you should play?
What?
Not on the channel, but just in general. You should play the Telltale Batman game. The Riddler's staff is really cool.
Maybe. I usually don't
I
play
really
like Telltale games because they're like not because I don't like them, because they're kind of a time investment.
fair enough. It's really good though. The Telltale Batman.
Fair enough. I usually get weird around like sort of those pick and choose your own adventure things because like, what if I make the wrong decision? And then it's decision paralysis.
Well, if you make the wrong decision, then what that means is after you beat the playthrough, you go back, you play again, and make different decisions.
But then I'd have to make bad decisions.
Well, the thing I think when Telltale is good, I think the thing is that the decisions, there are very few decisions that are objectively like 100% bad. A lot of the decisions have nuance where you can understand both. You can understand both choices being made. One of the best examples that I can think of is in The Walking Dead, where you find a seemingly abandoned car that's full of supplies, and you can either take the supplies for yourself or leave it just in case it's not so abandoned.
So, where do we go?
And the arguments are it could, if it's abandoned, there's no sense letting the supplies go to waste, especially when you need the food to live. Uh,
Okay, I'll
but
head on this.
also, if it's not abandoned, you could be dooming someone else to starve. And it's one of those decisions where, like, anyone watching the playthrough will know which decision you made because one of the items in there, I believe, is the jacket for. It is the iconic pink jacket for
For the companion
Clementine.
character, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're watching someone play and they have the pink jacket, you know they stole from that car.
Dang.
Guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats.
They're French.
Thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back.
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Those rats are so French.
Fear the Murray.
Da,
They are very French.
da, da,
Oh yeah, you were talking about the French outfit.
da. I like.
Hold on, Sly.
I mean that's the same outfit that what's her
Mael is
face
wearing.
wears.
To get over.
Yeah, I like that outfit, and I hope that is an alternate costume that I can unlock.
In the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
So when I was playing Expedition 33, one of the first things I did was get that new hairstyle. And the second thing I did was switch it back to the default hairstyle.
Fair enough.
And you mentioned that the dev went on record and said that they intentionally made the bun look real bad to encourage players to uh, switch it back in the costume section so that they'd learn about the alternate costumes, which I think is
Allegedly.
allegedly, yes, allegedly, which I think is really cool if true. I think that I think one of the most fascinating elements of game design that you only get from like developer interviews is the player engineering, like the psychological engineering that goes into it. Uh, Basically, setting up things so that players regularly make the same choice without being prompted. You
True.
know, one of the most difficult things is getting a player to look up, for example.
Oh yeah, I've recalled the many issues I've read about where it's like getting somebody to look up.
Yeah. I think that
Matt!
I know there's a really good interview about the making of Half-Life, where
God
using
damn
light
it.
to guide the players. Oh, what happened?
I got spotted apparently.
Oh,
I guess I didn't wait long enough.
I guess. I like the sneaky music.
Fuck.
What?
I missed the so in order to
You
do a
missed the
stealth
critical?
takedown, in order to do a stealth takedown, you have to hit him with the uppercut and then you have to follow it up with a square. So it's triangle square.
Uh,
And I
uh,
missed the triangle, but I did not miss the
ah,
square.
beans. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, there's a really good interview about the making of Half-Life, for example, that goes into how one of the most difficult parts was making sure the players don't get lost. And the way they accomplished that was by using light to point the players in the right direction.
Mm. In Expedition 33, the way they do that is there's lampposts.
Yeah.
So the way they want you to go, which is the fuck. Seriously?
I
How?
see.
Oh, I didn't jump immediately. God damn it. That one pig guard is my arch
This is
enemy.
a this is a really tough section for like a first mission.
It's not. I'm just assing it up apparently.
Oh, well, don't do that then. Oh man, I love Sonic 3's when the Eggmen do the have to go through the laser grid.
True.
I love when uh I love when Ivo pushes Gerald into lasers, sees that the suits deflect
What?
them. It's like, "Oh good, it worked."
Okay, I think this is more to do with like the wonky ass like vision cone of this guy than it has to do with like me
Maybe
fucking
it
up.
works. Maybe it works like Ocarina, where it's not necessarily cone. It's a series of spheres that launch out in the direction. So there's like a lingering detection spot.
There we go. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough.
Probably. Or you took too long.
Mm.
In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the
Boom. There we
triangle
go.
button to knock him into the air.
Nice. But you didn't pickpocket him.
To slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square
He's
button.
already down.
That's
I
sneaky
like
time,
the
Bamboo.
I like the idea of Bentley repeating this stuff as though Sly doesn't know.
Then let him have it.
Turn
Oh,
around.
you're
God dang it. There we go.
oh God, you vaporized him.
Yeah, unfortunately for him.
Ah, French.
Trap, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
I like that spin attack.
I don't like how the enemies, when you knock them down, have an attack when they get back up.
I do.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like, if I knock
I
this
like.
guy down, see he doesn't attack when he gets back up, it's to
Oh yeah,
keep
I
you
see.
from,
From wailing on them while they're down.
yeah.
You know what I hate? In Wind Waker, when you knock an enemy down, it has iframes until it like gets back up. But the thing is, when you're doing the standard combo, the final hit is not what knocks him down. It's like two hits from the final hit that knocks him down. So in Wind Waker, the like the final two hits of a combo don't actually do anything.
Oh, wow, yeah. That sounds infuriating.
Yeah, it's why they improved the combat in Twilight Princess with the finishing blow,
Mm.
so that when you knock them down, you're able to kill them.
And take some reconnaissance photos.
I mean, one of my favorite things is that the finishing blow is the only move in Twilight Princess that's mandatory, and the reason why it's mandatory is because there's only one boss that requires it to be killed, and that is Ganondorf, and it's for the final it's for the final hit. You have to use the finishing blow to kill him, And the thing is, speedrunners, a lot of the time, they'll make it all the way to Ganondorf and won't realize that they forgot to pick up the final blow until they're literally at the final button prompt of the game.
Ah. So I'm doing reconnaissance right now, and this is my least favorite part of the entire game because they make you do this all the time.
Oh my gosh, just like Beyond Good and Evil.
Do not blow up generator.
In case of implosion, look directly at implosion.
That's our target. Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international force.
I love Dimitri. You're gonna love him too when eventually they get to him.
Head back to the safe house and we'll
Probably.
plan of attack.
God, I love Portal 2. Fun fact, the reason why they added a sign that said, in case of implosion, look directly at implosion, is because people, like, during development, the playtesters would,
Look away.
trigger the implosion and continue just, like, down the path without looking at it. So they added the signs.
Mm,
Because they put in a lot of effort in making the implosion animation.
valid. And they didn't want to, break immersion by, ripping control away.
Yeah.
If you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
So we're forming a heist.
Ah, nice. Like, actually setting up the proper
Yeah.
things to make a plan. I like that. Oh man, one of my favorite episodes of Leverage is they gotta steal something from a like a, I think it's from like a cereal manufacturer company. Uh, it's some kind of food manufacturer, but it starts with them doing the reconnaissance portion when Nate, the mastermind of the group, and the one who forms all the plans, like, so what y'all doing? And they're like, oh, we're just running reconnaissance for the next mission. Oh, cool. Where's the heist taking place? And I was like, oh, this food company. And Nate's immediately like, you need to pull back right now. These people have more security than Fort Knox.
Insane.
It was one of the most it was one of the better episodes. It was definitely one of the best episodes. I want to say it was the potato episode.
Coast is clear for what?
Maybe.
Ring the bell and follow him without being seen.
No.
Find out what he's hiding.
Yes? I don't remember. There were a lot of good episodes, but I want to say it was the potato. Yeah, it was the potato episode because of reasons.
Alright, so I gotta ring this bell to let in the best character in the game.
He's a nightclub owner.
Yep. Look at him smooth.
Oh man, I love him. You just gotta tell him.
Yep, just gotta tell him.
This would be, it's really cool seeing from this because if this was like a movie, the camera would just be following him at street level, and you'd see like glimpses of Sly just out of the camera's view, like maybe his silhouette jumping across buildings, or maybe just like the swish of his tail in the corner.
Mm.
That's how I would imagine. I'm surprised this never got a show.
There
This would
was
be
there was a movie in development, but the failure of the Ratchet and Clank movie, pretty much tanked it.
Did we watch the Ratchet and Clank movie?
We have not, or maybe no, we have. We have. You have.
Yes, I watched it right before we played the Ratchet and Clank remake.
Yes.
I did not like. I didn't like how they handled Ratchet. They shaved off his edge.
Unfortunately.
I like how much of an asshole he was in the game. I feel like it made him stand out.
Fair. Fair. I'm not going to argue with you on that.
I know you're not.
I like his cuteness, but like at the same time, I will completely agree with anybody who says he needed more edge.
Yeah. He basically has the personality of Clank. I forgot the password. He closed it on his tail.
So we didn't get his.
Nice.
We didn't get. He didn't say anything. Dang it. Because there's actually a really funny story
About his voice.
Yeah, about the voice they chose for like Dimitri.
Well, let's save it for when we get
Yeah.
some speaking.
Yeah.
Is it anything like Big the Cat's voice?
No.
Like in terms of development?
I think it's better. I think it's a more interesting story.
Oh, nice. For those of you who don't know, the person who voiced Big the Cat is the same person that voiced Duke Nukem, and he really didn't want to, so he gave it the dumbest voice ever, intending to blow the
Audition, yeah.
audition, and the developers were like, "That is perfect. Welcome aboard." And he's like, "Ah, shit."
It's probably some of the most work he's gotten in a while.
Probably.
Nice. So we'll be
I
able
need
to
you to
check
take
out
this
the
photo of
photos
yourself and put it in his office.
He'll never know.
Imagine showing up to work and like you find out that like all your paintings had been replaced with like pictures of the person planning to mug you.
That, honestly, that would be that would be a fucking mood. You just like show up to work at your casino and you find all your paintings have been replaced with pictures of George Clooney. God, have you ever seen the Ocean's movies?
I've seen the first one.
It's good. I like the second. I think the second's good.
I've seen bits of the second, but I never actually sat down and watched it fully.
Fair enough. I really like it. I like all the Ocean's movies, even Ocean's 8.
That's the old girls one, right?
Yes, that's the old all girls one with Anne Hathaway.
I never heard anything like really great about that movie.
Most of the complaints, well, the main complaint with it that's valid, the main complaint that's not just, oh, it's an all girls remake, blah blah blah. I'm an adult version. The legitimate complaint is that the person that they rob is not really someone that, because with all the other Ocean's movies, it's the people that they're doing a heist.
They're robbing.
The person,
Deserve
yeah,
it.
the person they're robbing deserves it, but not in Ocean's 8. In Ocean's 8, it's just
I never
a
learned how to
guy.
coach.
It's very clear that Ocean's 8 is mostly just about the heist without the character. And the heist itself is still pretty good,
I love this
but
music, by the way.
yeah, the heist itself is still pretty good, but it doesn't have the it doesn't have the stakes. The reason why they're doing the heist is because the person leading it is Danny Ocean's daughter or something,
I think it's his
and is just
sister.
trying, or is it his sister?
I remember her sister from the advertising.
Yeah, I guess. I don't remember. But she's related to Danny Ocean and is just trying to prove a point, which doesn't have the same kind of stakes as, robbing a casino owner before he marries your ex-wife. You know?
Fair enough. That is as stakes as you can get.
Yeah. It's the the original Ocean's movies. The stakes were very petty, but also the person they were robbing from was a huge asshole, so you can understand it being petty. And in Ocean's 8, it's just a guy
Oh,
who's
it's the
there.
scream.
Edward Munch?
Yeah, yes.
He just lists it on eBay. You buy it and then you search up a neuralizer. God, I cannot believe. So we watched a few Men in Black clips earlier today.
Yes, great movies.
Yeah. I
Even the
love the
third one's
fact
okay.
I love the fact that they search up the deneuralizers on eBay.
That is funny.
It's such a good gag. Yeah, the entire scene with Jeeves is great. I like Jeeves as a character. I'm a big fan of Tony Shalhoub. You ever watch 13 Ghosts?
No, you've I've been meaning to.
It's yes, it's a horror, but it's also a comedy. It
Mm.
is really good.
That's the one with is Owen Wilson in that, or am I thinking about a different one?
Oh, Wilson. No.
Oh, right.
No, it
In
doesn't
this
have.
one, you have to sell stuff. It's yeah, there you go.
I think that's neat.
Yeah, you got to buy gadgets, sell loot. In the sequels, they get rid of the selling thing. Most. Yeah, did you hear that? Did you hear his voice?
I,
Is it?
I amazing. I love that.
So, fun fact. Um, his voice is based off a real person.
Yeah.
So what happened was one of the people who worked at Sucker Punch had a landlord who was a he came over to America from a different country, and he didn't speak English well. In fact, he spoke English so poorly that he learned to speak English by watching Italian mobster movies.
Amazing.
So he so we're about so as we get further, he's going to talk more and you're going to hear him talking more. And all that, the way he speaks, the way he chooses his words, all based off a real person who actually did talk like that.
That's cool.
It's one of my favorite little trivias.
Yeah. So in 13 Ghosts, The two most famous actors in it are Tony Shalhoub and Matthew Lillard.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Yeah, it's one of Matthew Lillard's better. He
Not
plays
shaggy
a
rolls.
psychic.
Hit the
Hmm
circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
He plays a psychic who is physically pained and also annoyed at the ghosts. Like the being near the ghosts causes him physical pain, but also he gets just annoyed at the ghosts
I love
in
that the
general.
security grid will stop me, but it won't stop the things I'm
The
throwing.
boxes. Well, yeah, it only kills organic material. Throw them into lasers.
That's
God, you
horrifying.
just commit. That is. You know, one of the things about heist movies is typically you don't want to commit murder during the heist.
True. Don't
Murray,
worry.
more like murder.
Sly, I crave violence.
It's okay. I just knocked them out and they're sleeping. I threw them into lasers to teleport them to jail. Murray. Murray, those lasers, those are vaporizers, not teleporters. Teleporters don't actually exist. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Murray
That
knows
is.
violence.
Murray is fucking killing them. That's. That kind of shit happened in Final Destination 4.
Oh yeah, the
It
guy
was
got like
quite.
his guts sucked through a pool
Yeah,
thing.
through the pool pump. Yeah, no, that's literally the only good kill in the movie. The only good death in the movie.
And that's the movie that I almost got killed in the same way as.
Yeah,
So I've told this
the
story
pine
before.
cone.
Yeah. So anyway, uh, I was walking home from work one day, and as I was walking by like one of those big industrial lawnmowers, not close up, but at a distance, I suddenly get hit in the neck by a pine cone at high speed, and
Yeah, I left the welt.
yeah, it healed. It was more like a red mark, but yeah. So the next day, I'm putting on my hoodie again, and I pull the hood over my head, and suddenly, thwack! I got hit in the back of the head by the pine cone.
By the same pine cone.
Yes, it got stuck in my
That's hilarious.
it got stuck in my hood. So I'm Sly again.
Yeah. So yeah, you almost when you told that story the first time, I was like, oh, you're lucky. That's a death in Final Destination 4. And then I sent you the scene.
You and like three other people told me that.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned this in another server and even on like the internet. And
Yeah,
like
like the Fate server.
yeah. Actually a different server. Um
Oh.
and somebody told me, "Wow, that's one of the kills in Final Destination 4." And I'm like, yeah, like you and two other people have told me so far. Oh,
Well, that just makes it true.
Mila, another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please, I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts
Oh,
are.
she's got a whip.
I don't want the
Yep.
likes of the Claw Gang putting
That's
me to
cool.
use.
I
Oh,
like
I like her
Mila.
fingers.
Takes a thief to catch a thief?
I'm always a fan of like fingerless glove style.
Trust you in this case.
Well, she's a tiger, so
You can keep that.
Yeah, but I still like it.
Literally.
I do like Constable Neela. She's got a great design.
Yeah.
So I'm basically just following her. But
But you can catch her?
I can do more than that.
Can you pickpocket her?
Oh no, I'm gonna do more than that if I can actually get close enough to do this. Dang, I got
Ah.
stuck on a bit of geometry. Yeah. Neela doesn't like getting hit any more than you do. Try following her instead.
Amazing. God, my tits itch.
The devs knew you would do this.
I think that's way better than just. I would have assumed that it just passes, that she has, like, no collision with the thing.
No, you can hit her, and then they fail you for it. They tell you, hey, why'd you do that?
Yeah,
Another
it's
thing
not nice.
yeah. Another thing I like is that she automatically attacks things in the environment around her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's meant to attack enemies, but like uh
Also, environmental stuff.
yeah, distractables in the environment can get in the way, so she destroys them too.
Oh, that's clever. Ah,
Flight Cooper 2 is a great game, but yeah, the heists
oh,
can
that
get a
would.
little long. I'm not even halfway done with this mission, and we're like an hour in.
That's fine. How many heists are there?
A bunch. There's 6 members of the Claw Gang, and
Uh,
they each have 2 heists.
Well done, Sly.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Glad you approve.
So about 12 missions.
I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant.
That's not too bad.
Actually, more like 11. Dimitri only gets 1.
Ah, beans.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Biddy's been calling my fucked up and evil lungs a disability, and I'm honestly running out of excuses to say it's not.
You just gotta be honest with yourself.
My friend suggested getting a nebulizer when I moved to Boston, so I'm probably gonna do that.
Neat.
That's pretty much been the main topic of discussion that's been that I've been dealing with over the week is uh talking to my friends, saying it's not that bad,
And then
and being
everybody's
like,
saying
no,
it is that bad. Stop lying to yourself.
yeah. I don't think I'm downplaying it. Okay.
Look, just because something's survivable doesn't mean it's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, this has just been a really tough. Well, it's just been a very tough year since. You gotta remember, the last 10 years I spent helping people, like, helping my grandma, helping my best friend from high school, helping my sister. And in this year, I don't have anyone to help anymore. I've already helped everyone.
Unfortunately, now you gotta help yourself, and that's the hardest part.
Yeah, well,
Do I want to do another Murray mission, or do I want to do a Bentley mission?
we haven't done a Bentley mission.
All right, so Bentley is the worst character this entire game.
He's got a crossbow.
He's the worst character in this entire game.
No surprise. What's he do?
He can double jump like so, and
Well,
he
what's
can.
his mission's theme?
Oh, he does a bit of everything. So the main issue I have with
I
Bentley, and by extension, Murray,
distinct cheese.
is the fact that their movesets are extremely limited.
Yeah, I can understand that. All the development went towards Sly's movement and stuff.
Yes. So
Oh, he can't swim?
yeah, nobody can swim. Back.
But he's a turtle.
Yeah, his heavy shell makes him sink.
I don't think that's how that works. Unless he's a tortoise. Could be a tortoise.
I guess.
So what's the gimmick of his missions?
He's a stealth archer with extra gimmicks attached. The game doesn't have like a set style for each mission. They mix them up frequently. But his missions tend to be like the worst because he's kind of the worst character. So like the Murray can like attack people, Sly can sneak around people. Bentley has to knock them out and then blow them up.
Oh my god. Why Sly is the least violent person on the team? Well, I killed someone, so I think I'm going great.
I'm doing excellent. I haven't had to kill somebody since I was hanging out on the sewers with my friends named after the Renaissance artists.
The mayor of New York was inaugurated there. I love that he was inaugurated at the same place that TMNT was filmed.
That inspired the lair, not where it was filmed.
Wasn't there weren't like a decent amount of the scenes?
I think at the time it was still
Christ,
active
Bentley.
when they were filming those movies.
Oh,
So it's based
fair
on.
enough. Uh,
Before he gets me, I have to tase him.
God,
Sly
that
tells
is
me
so
I'm too.
messed up.
Sly tells me that I use my my violent my nerdy demeanor to hide my violent tendencies. But what does he know? I'll just put a bomb in his bed and gently knock him out.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't notice if somebody replaces Kane with a stick of dynamite. There's got to be challenge runs where you don't kill anyone.
Probably. But I'm not here to challenge myself like that. Yeah, see, Sly. I plan to destroy the disco ball because it gives people hypnotic delusions.
See, I'm gonna plant a bomb in the disco ball so when it explodes, all the shards of mirror go flying everywhere. Alright, Sly. For this next heist, we're going to need to steal 2 planes.
There it is.
I got to get revenge on my friends in the sewer. Oh God!
We felt that all the way back here at the safe house.
Did you do today's Wordle?
Yes. I got
Yeah,
it
it
in
was
5.
nice. I got it in 3.
That's
Chalkfee was
fair.
Chalkfee was, well, my first word was Sigma.
Mm. What?
Uh,
Sigma?
yeah. Yeah, I did Sigma, Perch, Sitar. Chalkfee was confused as to how I knew what a sitar was and how I was able to guess it so quickly.
That's because you're cultured.
Well, yeah, I've seen Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, Muriel plays the sitar.
Yeah.
There's an entire episode where they have to go to the big city because she has a sitar recital. It's one of the best episodes. It's the episode with the mystery box that for Schwick Bushwick. No, Schwa Bushwa. Fuck. The cockroach.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. It's been years since I. Yeah, that's the one with the violin. The little girl playing the violin that gave me nightmares.
If I leave
You know,
bombs behind me,
when
eventually they'll explode somebody I want them to.
oh my god, so.
You see, Sly, I have this
Yeah.
brilliant strategy. Fuck.
Ah.
It's called murder. But
Yeah,
because
now
I'm not,
it's
because I'm
very
using,
easy to not have any witnesses if you kill anyone who sees you.
you see, Sly, because I'm using bombs and not killing them with my own 2 hands, I don't have to worry about the blood on my hands.
You see, there are 2 kinds of ways to do a stealth mission. Either don't get seen by anyone, or don't leave anyone who sees you.
Heck, even if they don't see me, I'm gonna kill them anyway. They're too much of a liability. They might see some of the other corpses.
Yeah. You know, I picked one of their wallets just so I could go to their home and blow it up.
Fuck.
They had a wife and child. Oh my god. Bentley, did you just blow up our door? No, it was
You see,
it was
Sly.
Donnie.
You see, Sly. Sometimes that door was giving me the shifty eyes. I don't know
Well,
if
you
I
see,
can
I was
trust
playing
it
Majora's
anymore.
Mask. I was playing Majora's Mask and I learned that instead of knocking on a door, you could just leave a bomb in front of it.
I had this brilliant idea, Sly. You see, if I just destroy all the evidence, including our own base of operations, which is evidence in and of itself, I don't have to worry about people noticing. Maybe we're here.
You see, Sly, I've been working on a new project. Tell me, have you heard of Oppenheimer? Oh man, so apparently, naturally, there were a lot of Japanese people on social media were super offended by the Barbenheimer thing, which I can understand. Their response was was to do an equivalent of Barbie 9/11. But the problem that they kept running into is that Americans find 9/11 jokes fucking hilarious.
You may have a gun, but I got these guns. Boom, boom, bang.
Yeah, Sly just listening on the comms, head in his face as he realizes that there's already been so many murders this heist.
Okay, we're gonna go in silent. Loud and proud. I got it.
Well, don't worry, Sly. It's very easy to go in silent if you use bombs to deafen everyone.
See that guy? He doesn't see me coming.
Yeah? Well, you see, Sly, Bentley and I are doing a contest to see who can rack up a higher body count.
I can't count past
Slides.
5, so I have to keep compensating by killing people in groups of 5 or less.
Yeah. Sly's just like, well, if a high body count is where you're going, is the contest, then I've probably already. Oh, you mean killing? You don't think Sly has a lot of sex?
Well, he's only in it for Carmelita.
Look, Bentley, I need you to wear this Carmelita mask. Don't ask where I got it. Don't ask why I have it.
Sly, this is why I have the urge to kill.
Bentley, have you ever seen Mission Impossible? They have these masks that can look like anyone.
No mission's impossible, Sly. If it was impossible, they wouldn't do it. So they should call the movies Mission Very Possible. Or Mission Difficult but Possible. You see, Sly, I have a 500 IQ.
Yeah, Chocolate was trying to say that they have a 220 IQ earlier today. We just had to be like, no. No, you don't. You very much don't.
You see, Sly, I actually have a 500 IQ. I just choose to use it for violence. Intelligence has made me nihilistic, Sly. You have to understand, human or animal life doesn't mean anything to me.
You see, Sly, you have to have a very high IQ to understand the humor of Rick and Morty.
Of course, my IQ is so high that I don't get the humor of Rick and Morty. It's like a horseshoe, you see. It's a paradox.
Yeah, the most humorous thing that I watch, which I do get the humor, is Big Bang Theory. You see, Sly,
don't do my man
it
Bentley
has...
dirty like that.
You see, Sly, they have this thing called a laugh track so that you know when a joke has been made. Obviously, they wouldn't play the laugh track if a joke didn't happen. Oh, have you ever... I love sitcoms without the laugh track. You know that one person who edits out the laugh track of sitcoms so you can actually see whether or not they were actually funny? The Friends, not funny. Friends and Big Bang Theory are just straight up not funny without the laugh track.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out.
Oh, this is the pickpocket tutorial?
Yep.
Sneak up behind them and
Nice.
circle button.
Yeah, sea slime. They have delicate keys that will break if you kill them.
Don't worry, Sly. Have you ever played Fallout? Have you ever played Fallout? There's a really cool thing you can do with pickpocketing, where you put a grenade in their pocket.
Have you ever felt the weight of a bobby pin, Sly?
Yeah, he just puts a box of bobby pins in front of Sly and just says, "Weigh this." God, that's one of my favorite stories about the development of Fallout 76.
Oh shoot! When it zooms in on Sly during that pickpocket animation, you can see the seam in his eyeball. So so you can look
Yeah,
through his head. Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy.
How long have we been going?
An hour 10.
Okay. We started a bit early today.
There we go. That
I like
fragile
that you can
key.
see. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I like that you can see what you will be pickpocketing. Like you can see the coins until it turns into the key, and you
Oh
can see the
fucker!
key.
It's illegal
You
to
gotta
turn
kill
around when
him.
I'm pickpocketing. No, I can't.
What you need is a higher pickpocket. God, you know what video was real good? That one about Fallout 4 being pointless.
Yes, I agree. Cul-de-sac of dialogue.
Yeah, the dialogue cul-de-sac.
That was brutal. I'm
God,
gonna be honest. Just dialogue cul-de-sac had me going. Wait a minute, that's true. It goes nowhere.
that's it. That's a very, very perfect way to. The thing that there's the biggest problem that Fallout 4 has is that it's very clear the developers were afraid of you missing content, so they actively refuse to allow you to miss content through bad choices or stuff. And on top of that, having the having voice acting limited the options that you could do. Like having the player be voice acted limited the options that you could actually do, which is is the other contributing factor to the dialogue cul-de-sac.
I'm missing a
Um,
key.
there's one more guard somewhere. Uh, um,
Was there?
yeah, Fallout 4. There's got to be another guard somewhere. But yeah, the problems with Fallout 4 persist onto Starfield. Uh, Especially the the developers being afraid of players missing content. I think that one of the worst things about Fallout 4 is that there is no.
No,
What the fuck?
no, that's just
What
a
hit
turret.
you? Oh.
I might have to
Uh,
restart. I'm gonna have to abandon the job and try again. Yeah, that guard's not spawning if he was supposed to.
Deja vu. I feel like the same kind of thing happened in Sly 1.
Probably. Deja vu.
Na, 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 na. Yeah, there's no neutral ending. The closest you get is the Minutemen, but even that, like, that even that is choosing actively choosing a faction, you know.
You can't not pick the Minutemen is the annoying part.
And the worst part is the Minutemen fucking suck. I
One of the
hate
things
Preston.
one of the things I hear from everybody is that they just hate Preston.
That's because he's annoying and he doesn't do jack shit. And also, he is the earliest indicator of the greater. He is a microcosm of. He's the earliest indicator of the problems and a microcosm of what they are, especially with his backstory. Because he'd be like, "Oh man, blah blah blah. You want to hear my backstory?" And you can say, "No, I don't give two shits about your backstory. Shut the fuck up and leave me alone." And he'll be like, "Anywho." He'll be like, "Oh, don't be rude." Anywho, here's my entire backstory. It's like I selected no. Why the fuck are you telling me? I am going to go into the console, make you no longer essential, and shoot you in the face.
Honestly, I wish you could do that. I mean, you can, but like, I wish you could just shoot him because he is my because he, well, he's annoying and is essential, and I'm like, man, I really wish he could just die.
Yeah. What they really needed to do was have some character who's like Yes Man. Yes Man is fantastic because you can still kill him. He'll just boot himself into a new, like, he'll just boot himself into the closest body and come back. But also, he's just there to tell you, he's just there to tell you the what factions need to be dealt with before the Hoover Dam, while also, giving you the choice to deal with them any way you see fit. Like, he's like, you could kill them or you could go diplomatically, and whichever way you choose, he's Yes Man supports you. And
He's the
most
yes man.
importantly, yeah, but most importantly, it gives you actual choice, not the illusion of choice, actual choice. Because you can go, like, the cons, for example, you could go
Oh,
in, you
damn it!
could, you could negotiate with them in order to get on their side, or you can challenge their leader to single combat uh, to get on their side, or you can just wipe them all out.
Damn it! There the guy was. I missed the jump thingy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little jumping puzzle with him, and I missed it. And I'm like, oh dang it!
Yeah, well, at least you got it this time. Yeah, Fallout 4 is so good, and it's because it's made by the team that made the original two Fallout
New
games.
Vegas.
The ones who know what, huh?
You said Fallout 4.
Oh no, yeah, no, New Vegas, New Vegas, New
The
Vegas.
real Fallout 4.
The real Fallout 3, let's be honest.
True.
But yeah, no, Fallout New Vegas is so good, and it's because it's made by the people that made the original two games, the ones who know what makes Fallout Fallout. The other part of Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 that pissed me off so much is that you are playing a character with an established backstory and character. You're not playing yourself, and that causes a dissonance on what the player wants and what the player character wants. And it's especially egregious in Fallout 4, where like any dialogue you get into is gonna be the player character being like, "Well, I'm looking for my son, Sean," blah blah blah, and but you the player could be fucking off all the way across the map to just do some other radiant quest that doesn't matter to anything, and it creates a disconnect where we gotta find Sean, gotta find Sean, gotta find Sean, but the actions you're taking, as a player, you want to do everything but the main quest. Meanwhile, Fallout New Vegas, the only backstory you have is that you were a courier.
Yeah.
You were a courier delivering the platinum chip. any like character is like what you were like before getting shot in the head is fully your choice to do. It is fully your choice to interpret,
They kind
and
of
any
do give
act
you a
you make.
backstory in one of the DLCs, but you can also pass it off as that wasn't me, that was somebody else.
Yeah, they give you a backstory if you want it, but you could easily just say no, that's not me.
Yeah.
Um, and it, and the thing about New Vegas is, you know, it no matter what you do, it would be in character be, with who you interpret your courier to be. Are they doing everything but finding Benny? That'd be perfectly in character because maybe you're playing someone who doesn't really care much for revenge. You know,
Yeah.
like there, New Vegas
Oh, Bentley starts
with
this
New
mission.
Vegas, what the player wants is what the player character wants. And that's what you really, really want in game development is for the character and the player to be on the same page.
So if you want to go a bit further, because we are at an hour 21, we can finish the heist.
Oh yeah, let's finish the heist and call it a night.
Okay.
Let's get to that water tower.
God, New Vegas is so good. I want to play it again. Also, the faction system in New Vegas is really, really good. Way better than the karma system of Fallout 3.
So I remember an interview where the developers in New Vegas were talking about it, and they kind of admitted that the only reason they kept the karma
The
system
faction system. Or yeah, the karma system.
is because it was something that like they kind of had to, even though they really were like, our faction system is much better."
Yeah, it is better. The karma system doesn't really affect anything in New Vegas.
Come on.
I hate the karma system so much. Can you get closer?
No, Bentley's kind of stuck in this position. There we go.
You're gonna have to blast your way in.
All right, now throw again.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. You can tell that the karma system, the devs didn't of New Vegas didn't really want to do anything with the karma system because the karma system doesn't really do anything in it. At least not to the extent of the faction system. And they're right, the faction system is much better.
They had a sort of early form of the faction system in
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To
Okay.
change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button.
They had an early form of the faction system where?
They had an early form of the faction system in Knights of the Republic.
Oh, yeah. Was that the same people?
Yes, Obsidian.
Huh. Yeah, I love Knights of the Old Republic.
Success! Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to
Knights of the Republic 2 is such a good game.
His repair truck without being seen.
What do you think of the new Fate of the Old Republic?
I can only imagine it must have gone through like some sort of development hell.
Oh, definitely.
Because originally they were doing like a remake, and now it's like, yeah, we're doing like a full new game.
I mean, that is a thing that is very common. Don't forget that the Zelda Oracle games was
Head back to the fountain to thank the
started out as a remake of the original Zelda.
That's fair, but at the same time, it's like it definitely feels less planned.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Hijack the repair truck. Where is that? Yeah, that's over there. Yeah, so it doesn't feel planned. It feels like something where it's like they originally were gonna do like the remake, and then they got more and more ambitious, and then like they had to do a complete reset at some point. Or maybe it was just taking so long that like they were told, "Don't bother with it. Times have changed.
Eh,
Nobody wants remakes anymore."
Meanwhile, you have the CEO of Sony being like, if we don't sell remakes a year after a game, after the original came out, then we're going to go bankrupt.
Where do I go? Okay. Climb the
God, the
peacock
state of
fence.
AAA
Up
gaming
there.
is. The state of AAA gaming is just such dog shit. I'm so glad so many indie games won all the awards.
And they're well earned and deserved, actually.
Absolutely. The opening scene of uh, Expedition 33 was. I was memeing through it. I was making jokes, but it was genuinely a really good scene.
Get ready to grab the tow hook.
It was very touching.
Yeah. I mean, they made it very clear that Sophie was going to beef it.
Go cupcakes.
I mean, it is kind of obvious, but it's like it's well done, so I don't blame them for doing it.
Yeah. It feels like it's less about the fact that she's going to beef it and more the question of how, you know?
They
Because
definitely,
the way
yeah.
they talk about the Grammage, like it's very clear that it's going to be something that's, it's not going to be as simple as like, oh, they're going to cough up blood and collapse or something.
There's a whole ritual there. There's people dealing with grief in their own way. It's actually quite touching.
One of the more jarring ones was the woman who called Sophie selfish for not having kids before her time came up, and so Sophie being like, "Well, I didn't want to bring kids into a world where they're going to die when they turn like 16
Dang it.
or whatever,"
Yeah,
which is
unfortunately.
absolutely valid. Also, the multiple mentions of the orphanages,
I'm in for
like
this.
it is a very complicated situation.
Yeah.
And I like that. And then as soon as they land on the expedition and get wiped out by the old guy,
Oh yeah.
like you can't get old in that world without being some kind of monster. I like that they make that very clear.
Oh yeah. He's great. Like that character's played by Andy Serkis, by the way.
Yeah, you mentioned that he didn't even say anything, and I could still feel the presence.
I find it funny that even though Andy Serkis didn't do the mocap for the character, I find it funny that nearly every character he plays in any movie has a scar.
Well, that's because scars are dope, and it's an immediate way to visually tell a story about a character.
Well, it's
Like a
not it's
facial
not
scar.
that. He actually has a facial scar. Like he does have a scar on his face.
Uh,
So I always think to myself, oh yeah, they gave him the scar in the character because the the actor has a scar.
Subtle, Bentley.
But then, like, in Expedition 33, he didn't do any of the mocapping for the character, so I'm like, oh, I guess it's just coincidence.
Ours look cool.
Well, they are. Very cool. Here we go.
So raccooners do this. Right, totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be
Does he have a scar?
Listen, Dimitri.
And more?
You have no idea what you're playing with.
Andy Serkis.
I'm pretty sure he does. I saw a photo of
Look at
him
that
where he had like
picture.
a. It had to be a more recent one because he got it a few years back, I think.
Look, I'm sure the two cats in a bag.
It wouldn't be when he was in Lord of the Rings.
Be smooth. Look,
Be smooth, yeah. Look, see the money. You like the money.
I can. No deal. You and the rest of the Claw gang have to be stopped.
Oh, I think I see it.
Never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can.
what is this with clocks, bro?
Maybe.
Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I mean to you? You think you have juice? Show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I love how Dimitri talks.
And he
Yeah.
sucks.
No! Let's dance!
Let's see. I think that's it's hard to tell.
I'd have to look at it again, because
Honestly.
I don't usually look at pictures of Andy Serkis. I just remember that it's like he had one. I thought he had one.
He's got one on the bridge of his nose,
Maybe.
but it's pretty small. That's the only one I can see.
Maybe he got it taken care of. I don't know. It's been a bit.
Yeah.
I remember looking this
Either
up like,
way.
years ago, back when he did like the Mowgli movie. You ever see that?
No.
Bad movie.
Either way, Andy Serkis is an amazing actor, especially when he's in God of War clones, such as Heavenly Sword.
They didn't bring him
I've
in for the
been-
movie of all things, and that pisses me off.
Yeah.
There was a Heavenly Sword movie. It's bad, by the way.
Yeah, of course it's bad. It doesn't have Andy Serkis in it.
I think they brought in like who's that guy who voices like a bunch of villains? I can't remember his name anymore.
What villains?
Like Shere Khan and such.
Oh my god.
You take clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You crackerbox.
How dare
See,
you?
Richie?
I was printing money. It was working. I find it funny that Clockwork's tail feathers had like money prints in them.
My
So you can
gang
just
and I
print
hooked up.
currency? That's
Clockwork
insane.
tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I
So
headed out
Dimitri
to
actually
Brooklyn
comes
and
back
New York.
in the
I figured
third
the team
game as a
earned
major
themselves
character.
A well-deserved break.
That's good.
Yep. So
All right. Yeah. Well, that was a good heist.
yeah, that was a good full episode. Hopefully we can keep it up with a heist an episode, but I don't think we will.
Yeah. We could call this one the counterfeit job.
Haha.
Oh, that'd be if we if we can do one heist per episode, we could have the naming convention of the blank job each episode.
The half finished
Uh,
job. All right. Well, let's do our sign
yeah.
off.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Definitely check out some of the other stuff on the channel. You are playing God of War with Addy. Biddy is playing Dark Souls. Comment challenge of the day. Um.
What's a good heist movie?
Oh God, there's so many good heist movies. I love heist films so much. Honor Among Thieves.
That's a good one. Yeah, the D&D movie.
Yeah.
Fun fact:
As,
Honor
as
Among
someone
Thieves is
who's
the third Sly Cooper game title.
oh nice. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves really good. It definitely I love how they handle this. They use so many beautiful practical effects.
Practical effects are always underrated, and that bugs me.
Yeah, the Dragonborn, the Dragonborn was done practical.
Yeah.
The Aarakocra was done practical. They had an entire pretty much mechanical legs with a tail for like mechanical digigrade legs that you could wear with a tail do the Dragonborn stuff. For example, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite heist film?
Um, I really like the that episode of Internet Historian about the Swedish job.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know if that
that
counts as a
one's a good one.
film, but it's like 40 to
I'd
50
say it
minutes
counts.
long. That
My
counts.
my favorite quote from that is, despite all this Mission Impossible bullshit, they used their real phone number.
And then everybody does the head slap.
Yeah, the face palm.
Yeah.
All right, well, with that out of the way, there's no left to say. Bye. Good night, bye.
Good night, everybody.